So my name is Candace, and everyone calls me Cat, and this is the story. I was coming home one night. It was one of the first times I had been out since I had my son Mike. The pregnancy was rough. Me and Casey fought constantly. We fought so much he was thrown out of the hospital by security. His mother decided she wanted to keep him for the night. I was allowing them to have visitations. We had been broken up, me and Casey. The relationship was destructive and toxic, and he's a terrible person. I was coming home. It was pretty late, although now I can't quite recall the times. The road was dead. I mean, there was no traffic. It was during the first part of COVID. Walking up to my apartment, there was a car, a police officer, parked right on the edge of the road. I felt unusually safe where we were at. Even though it was North Charleston and off Dorchester Road, it was like we had friends all over the place. Like, everybody knew us and watched out for us, and we were happy. Me and the kids, Me, Mike, Aiden, we were happy. Saturday night. Aiden was with his dad. Mikey was with Cricket. It was late. I was coming home. And a man, maybe 6'1", 6'2", maybe 190, maybe 200 pounds, maybe a little more. It's hard to tell you. I can't remember. I just remember that I had my key in my hand, and I heard something around the corner of the apartment. Not the side where our neighbors lived, the side that faced the fence. As soon as I heard it, I thought it was a possum, and this guy came out of nowhere, and he was wearing all black. But I saw the little logo for Peak Living. He had on a COVID mask. I was trying to get in the house. I pushed the door open and tried to get in. He shoved me on the floor. He tore the back of my shirt. He tore my jeans. And he raped me. I fought. I had a knife in my bra, and I was fighting, and I tried to get it. And by the time I got it and got it open, all I could do was slash across his hand. The man reached over me to the little ottoman that I had by the door and grabbed one of the guitars that I was repairing for a friend of mine, and then ran. I ran outside, my clothes torn up, to the police officer that was still parked in the parking lot, who panicked and started telling me to get away from the car, stand 6 feet back, where's my COVID mask, and screaming at me to go get my COVID mask. I ran. I was screaming at him that I got raped, that he was getting away, that he grabbed my guitar, that he had to do something. I ran into the house, and I took off my clothes, and I put them in a bag, and by the time I got back outside, the cop had pulled off. He was gone. I was so goddamn mad. And I said, well, he didn't beat me up. He didn't stab me. So I'm going to survive. I'm just angry. I had the Nexplanon implant. So I didn't even register anything else. The next day I was looking around the bushes, and I found a completely rolled up condom wrapper and an open condom on the ground. But you can tell he couldn't get it on, like maybe he was too frustrated. I don't know. I was angry. And then the air conditioner magically stopped working. My apartment started flooding. It ran my light bill up. I got a lawyer instantly. The lawsuit took 2 seconds. Before I knew it, I had won the lawsuit and we moved. Quickly. I didn't tell anybody. I tried. I went to the woman, the manager, and I told her that I was attacked. I didn't tell her I was raped. I said I was attacked. I couldn't say the word rape. I even said some things in an email to the home office about being attacked, but that was ignored completely. Things started to get weird. They started breaking things like glass in the grass, and my son would run outside and he got his foot cut severely, and there was always someone watching the apartment after that. There was always one of those goddamn handymen so close to my apartment. But I told myself that I was being too sensitive. Casey and I became increasingly more toxic. You see, a few years before this, Casey and a woman named Kayla, had intercourse with their daughter, a 2-year-old child at the time, and they both told me about it. Well, when she told me about it, I thought she was fucking crazy and told her to go to the nut house. When he told me about it, I stopped letting him do certain things. I started putting a live stream internet camera in my living room so I could see when he moved around. I didn't trust him with the kids anymore. Then I found out he was talking to her on Twitter. One night, not long ago, he came to me and he said that he wanted to start making porn movies with my son Michael. And he felt like he had the right to do it because Mike was his son. But I have told him since before Michael came into this world that Michael was not his son. And I'm going to be honest with you. If he is, I'm stunned. I hadn't seen him in like 6 weeks when I turned up pregnant. But he wanted this child to impress his mother so that he was a little better than his other brother. He hates those people. He talks about them like they're absolute trash. He's a frighteningly mentally ill person. Nobody listens to me. Christmas came. I had done everything to hide the rape. I stopped talking. I stopped everything. I got rid of all my friends. By December, I started feeling sick. And I thought, oh God, what if he gave me something like an STD? Oh my God. I hadn't been having intercourse with anyone. I was just angry and I wanted to be alone. Christmas Eve came. I was so tired I didn't even want to wrap presents. Maybe I should back up. 3 weeks before Christmas Eve, I found out I was pregnant. Had to be Casey's. We'd had sex like maybe 3 times.